Hello everyone, this is Jig, and this is a Mega Village speedrun. You just saw me copy the world, so you know it is fresh. And it's gonna sort of double as a walkthrough if you're trying to find the plaques. First thing you want to do is go into the house. You spawn in the house, grab a bunch of supplies, and then book it as fast as you can. Oh, get the saddle, obviously. Don't use that horse because it sucks. It is probably the worst horse because honestly the reason is because I thought it would be funny to give you a bad horse because I'm that kind of person. So yeah, this is a walkthrough / speedrun. This is probably attempt number 11 or 12. You're going to see some of these plaques are kind of difficult to get, and the intent of this video is to, well, speedrun it, and so this is, I don't know how many times I did this thing, and every single time did it flawlessly, except for this time, but I was at the point where I was just so tired of restarting it because of dying, that I was just like, you know what, F it, I'm definitely going to leave this here. Anyway, the whole point of this map is just a huge survival world where you can go in it and build and explore and do basically whatever you want. You don't have to get the plaques, but they're in there as a goal. I think they're pretty cool, and it sort of shows you all the different areas around the map. So the first plaque that I get for the speedrun is in order to get elytra and the fireworks. Each spot has a poem and sort of gives you hints to the location. So I'm going to read you the poem for this one that I wrote. Mega broken portal. Left here long ago, the village ignores it. Villagers have lots of jobs, but no nether permit. Go north and you might see the menacing spot. It has the last plaque in a box, quite hot. Now, this one is terrible to try to get because ghasts spawn here because this is actually a nether biome. You can tell it is that because the sky is red and blue. It's sort of a bit of a mix there. And there's the first one, and elytra and fireworks. So I'm gonna put that on and try not to kill myself, which I've definitely done before here. Mostly when the ghasts spawn on the other side. Now I already know where the next one is because obviously I built the map. So we're just gonna fly straight there. Here you can see the corner of where the vanilla survival chunks spawn up against the created world, so certainly all the caves and cliffs content is right there if you want it. The next one is a flower forest. West of the mini village is where the mega village is. Oh, hang on, reading is hard, and I'm doing it in this one record, so you're gonna get all the flubs. West of the mini village is where the mega flowers grow. Find the box in the flowers above the chest. Why? I don't know. It isn't dangerous among the flowers, but at least there's bees. Get some of that honey among the trees. And I think this is where I look at a map for the first time. And these are the plaques. So they look like a map and it says unknown map. That's a Minecraft bug. I'll probably look at them after I get some altitude. Flying and elytra is obviously the fastest way to get to look at everything. Isn't that pretty? These were drawn by Blue Hush. She's our builder / artist / all-round person who does cool stuff. So this is the mini village. This is another part that I didn't read the poem for, and I'm running the wrong way. Turn around. There you go. And this is to scale, so this village, everything you see is in the same relative position. So see this spider-webbed building to the left? That's where we're going next. Oh, and I missed a poem. Mini Mega Village. Walk down the path, you'll find it easily. Mega houses line your way, shrouded in darkness, eerily. When you arrive, look to where your house would sit. A box has your plaque, as well as some useful kit. So this was the house with the webs, and inside is a spawner, which is the worst. I died here maybe 4 or 5 times, and the worst thing is, if you don't, like, if you fail here, it's like, you might as well start again. And I just fell down, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so gonna die. This is the end. But somehow I managed to get it and escape. Let's read that poem as well. Mega Dungeon Spawner. The east of the town hides a house derelict. Webbed and dangerous, your weapon requirement is strict. A Mega Dungeon Spawner, the biggest you've ever seen. It may be too much for you. It's a little mean. Unless, of course, you use the strat where you just sort of sneak in and get it. Now you're given exactly 8 firework rockets. That's not an accident. It is just enough to make it so that you have to run some of the distance. And if you were better at this, you would have... Well, I would have realized that I'm going the wrong way and I need to turn back. So I went towards his beats and it's completely the wrong way, and I should have turned left at that blacksmith house. I didn't do that, and because of that, I'm going to run out of Elytra. So I'm sure if anyone else does a speed run, they would do an actual better job. But I sort of recovered a little bit, I guess, by only just making it there. But you can get into that window if you use your fireworks properly. A speedrunner I am not. Oh, I didn't read this one. Mega Witch's House. Maybe I should get it first and then... So, fun fact, when I'm recording, it makes the scroll wheel of my mouse mess up. So if you see the selection box just sliding around crazily, that's because of that. And then I fall down because that would have been the end of the run right there. If I had died, would have been so mad. I was even mad that like that happened. Anyway, now I'm getting so lift because obviously flying is much better than walking. Okay, that poem was Mega Witch's House. In this mega structure, the witch is not home. It is the furthest south of where you can roam. Overrun with grass and near a brewing stand, the house has the plaque in a house that's pretty bland. And now I have all of the plaques. Again, trying to get enough lift so that I don't have to run, because running is bad. Running is slow. You can really see how, like, cautious I am. So this, like, is a pretty cool spawn, obviously. You know, made it. It was using tools, so what we did was design all of the individual mega blocks and, you know, sort of use vanilla textures to do that. And inside the blocks is a copy of that sort of block. So in the cobblestone blocks, there's full of stone or cobblestone. In the grass blocks, it's full of dirt. And then I used tools by the World Foundry to blow it up. So there's that mini village that was in the center of town. I think I fly there at the end. Was the base copy, and then using those World Foundry tools, we blew it up based on basically pulling all of the blocks that we made, like those chests and the blocks and all of that stuff that was designed, and that blew it up to be huge. And here's me realizing that I put the wrong plaque in. Not that it matters, it doesn't do anything, and nothing happens if you do it wrong. End! And that is the end of the speed run. So the timer would stop now. And here's all the poems that I just... Oh no, did I even read the last one? Oh yeah, I did. Yes, the end is included. There is a end portal compass, which you can find in one of the houses. It's in the church. Or... I don't know what the official name for that building is. The place where the cleric lives. It's like basically a church. And this is why you don't run. Yep. So here's the village that was created. Obviously based off the vanilla style stuff. Here you can see the cleric's place, and here's the mega version, and in there is where you'll find the end portal. Lots and lots of effort went into each block. And I forgot I was wearing this wireframe outfit. You could get that on the marketplace. That's the end. It is available on the marketplace if you want a really interesting survival world, or if you want to take on the challenge of finding all the plaques. Feel free to try to beat my time. Thanks for watching.